Welcome back! Hi there guys, and welcome back to another video. As you've seen in the last few videos, there's been quite a lot of modifying of the dash and what have you. I'm not entirely sure what order the videos come out in, but the door speakers are done, the dash has been cut and painted, and Tom's here because today we're going to be adding the pallet wood to the top and finishing it all off properly, cutting the holes for cup holders and stuff. So he's going to be fitting a dash mount that he made, but Tom's going to be doing what Tom does because he's a lot better at doing this than me, because I would probably have just screwed pallet wood to the existing dash. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the last few videos. It has actually been quite good fun, a little bit daunting but quite good fun. But hopefully by the end of this video all this pallet wood will be attached to the dash and it'll look quite cool. That's hopefully the end game. But Tom's going to be doing the majority of this, mainly because Tom's better with doing woodwork and I just sort of throw it together. So that's the plan. I'm going to finish editing one of the videos and helping Tom where he needs help, but from what we've been speaking about of the dash mount, he's just going to basically be doing all the fine tuning. So I'm just going to keep picking the camera up as and when's needed, and hopefully you guys can take something of how to modify the top of your dash a bit more, because I know there's different ways of doing it. This is just the way that we've decided to do it. Probably not the easiest, but anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering and we're going to get into this video properly, aren't we, Thomas?
Yes, I am.
Right, it's been a little bit longer. Me and Tom have been doing some discussing. He's finished making this fit absolutely amazing. It's not at its final place, but this fits really nice all the way around. The tablet fits lovely, but this is just about in line, so the tablet won't be touching it and I can still access all the buttons I need to. And at some point in the very near future, we've been talking about how we want this dash to be. Tom's made some marks, no idea what they're for, but Tom's made them, and then this piece of wood is going to be used to finish the edge, because there's a few bits like over here where I've cut the dash down probably a little bit too far, if I'm going to be honest. We kind of know what we want to do. Like I said in the last video, is we know what we want to do and how we want to do it. It's just trying to make those become a thing. We'll just keep picking the camera up as and when we need and try and show you what we're doing, but we're kind of not too sure, so we can't really show you what we're doing because we don't know what we're doing. Hope this is helpful. Don't ever do it that way. Get the actual clamps and stuff to actually like hand clamp it in properly. That was just probably not a very safe thing to do, so don't do that at home. Don't copy what we did. So we cut about an inch by about, I mean exactly, we cut an inch off of this, which pushes, thank you Tom, pushes that back to roughly where it needs to be. Now Tom's going to go across the edge here and router all of this so that when we go to put this bit on, it's got like a smoother edge to sit on.
45 might be enough actually.
So that's what Tom's up to now. That didn't quite go too badly, to be fair, so yeah, let's get some routering did. So to make this a bit safer, I have got a C-clamp, but I've also got some more things that might help, and I'm going to get them for Tom. Oh, that's what Tom needs, but I found other things. Wait there. This is what should help make this safer. Suspension clamps and a stapler. Need help?
No.
Why? Look. You can suspension clamp this to the table.
That's the bit I need to cut.
Oh, you're so fucking picky. Like that. Doesn't go close enough.
Did you have an idea that now no longer works?
Yes, Thomas.
The next day.
Yeah, that's right, day 2. So I was planning on getting this all done in one day, but we ended up talking to one of my neighbours who's got a new motorbike, and yeah, the day just kind of went away. But it's day 2. You've seen where we was last. We've rounded all the edge, ready to put the pallet wood on the top. And Tom's come back round to help. And yeah, basically we're just going to screw the top on now. We know what we want to do and how we want to do it. And hopefully this will look a lot better. Get some paint on it and whatnot. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this. You seem to enjoy the last video where I cut the top of this off. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it coming together and finalising. But yeah, we're going to get this wood on here. We'll show you roughly what we're doing. Hopefully I'm showing you enough, because I don't quite know what to film and I feel like I'm missing stuff. So let me know if I'm showing enough. Anyway, see you in a sec. Right, well, we've managed to get one piece in and it is actually attached. We've managed to have it overlap nicely. And Tom is in the process of cutting the next piece, which goes here. These are the tricky bits, because this end, we've had to mould it. We don't have to, but we have moulded it round there. So if I can close the door. That fits lovely. We are going to soften all the edges, but you can see it fits lovely. And then the same is going to happen with this bit over here, which will cover all this gap. And then we're going to cut it back so I can actually see the cluster. That's my face and that's how much you can see. So obviously once this board's across here, you aren't going to see half the top of the dash. So we'll probably end up from sort of here, cutting it back to there, and then back around. And then the same is going to happen over this side. Tom's cutting that bit to length. This is coming along quite nicely now. Once this bit's done, it's going to be very easy just to stack the rest of the boards across. This is the trickier part. Now we just wait for the rain to chill so we can cut some more wood. See you when it's not raining. Well, it hasn't stopped raining, but I gave up waiting. So we cut that notch. It fits. Now we screw. So the first row is screwed in, and I do like the way it's looking. Don't worry about that, because it needs to be pushed down anyway. And then you're not really going to see any of the mistakes I made, like over here, because once it's all screwed in, diddly done. Now we just need to build back with the rest of the wood that's outside getting wet still. And then yeah, this should fly quite easily. This is coming along quite nicely now. And then once that's done, that's when Tom comes along and cuts the slit for the tablets go in and out. And then once this is all painted black, you can still access all the beepy boops. Probably not going to show you screwing all the rest of the bits on, because not really any point. It's just screwing bits of wood to another bit of wood. But when we get towards the back is where we have to cut some more notches. So I'll probably pick up the camera then. So here it is. Well, we've managed to get this far. We've cut all the main lengths in. We've got a little piece up there that needs to be filled in, and a little spot here. Now, it's not fully screwed in because we're going to do it outside of the van. But Tom's got a piece there that he's going to angle so that... Can you put that on the tank? If you see now, where are you? There. Then you can see there's going to be a nice little gap here. So if it's sort of angled this bit out, it will sit flush. It's just the finishing touches really. And then that will get cut to that length, which you can't even see. That length there. And then that piece will get used up in that corner with a bit more angling. And then we just got one final piece, like a bit where that pencil is. Just needs filling in all the way along there. And then this will all be done. Take a dash out, give it a good sanding, sort of do stuff like finishing the edges just to make it look more professional. And we found a way that we can mount the tablet. The lighting's terrible. Mount the tablet to the dash and then mount the dash a little bit better. We're hoping with all these angles that Tom's putting in that the dash is pretty much going to hold itself in. We hope. We don't actually know, but we're hoping. And then we can start looking at doing like the cut out for there and then on there and softening it all up just so it's nice. Hopefully after that little bit's done, we've got that edge that should be done quite easily. We're just going to cut a piece in half. This will all be pretty much done. It looks pretty cool, I think. I mean, it's looking, from what I can see of it, it looks awesome. Probably going to keep the top the colour it is, which is just pallet wood, and we're going to paint like the dash mount. Got to put the switches in there. But yeah, that was a quick update. I think we'll update you when we've got a little bit more to update you on. So I did say when we had an update, we'd update you. Now the dash is out, and we've now finalised where all the bits are going. We do need to sort of cut this end to shape, but that is basically, you probably can't actually see on camera, but it is, the front bit's actually, you can just about see there, a bit angled to sort of go over the gauges. It does just about fit again. Quite a tight fit though. And then we are going to go across, soften all the edges up all the way around, but as you can see it's in, and to be fair, you got to really pull it hard. So worst case scenario, I put one screw in it that goes into the actual dash or something, but it is in there quite tight to be fair. Soften all the edges up. Tom's made some marks for the cutout for the cluster, and the same on this side for the glove box, but this is pretty much done now. Oh, Tom does need to do the cut for the way the tablet goes in. I don't know how he's going to do that. That's Tom's problem. But it's looking quite cool. Once it's sort of sanded and finished off, and everything else is painted, this is going to look awesome. So we're going to go across, cut the last little bits out of it. I'm probably going to sand it. Right, ready? So we will catch you in a sec. And we have now done it. So we've done the cut. So now when you sit here, everything's all on. You can see perfectly, you can't see very well, but you can see all the cluster perfectly. And then from the passenger side, it's got a nice indent there, so you can put your hand in, get what you need out. That is looking awesome. I'm put the back piece on because there's a bit of a gap, but that is looking awesome. I mean, that's going to get painted, but this is going to look insane when it's done, once it's all sanded and whatnot. That's going to be the end of the video for us. We're going to do the rest of this on another day. There's a few little things like you want to put a little bracket so we can hold the dash where we want it, because it's sort of, I think screwing all the wood in is sprung it up. We need to cut the hole, but we're going to do that in the next video. We don't want to put too much in this video, and this is already a 2-day long video, so if I put this out and then when we get to the next video we do all the little final touches, sanding it and whatnot. So I feel like I can come down with a cold as well, and it is starting to rain. But that is the end of that. Thank you very much to Tom. He is still here, I don't know where. He's back there. But thank you very much to Tom for all of his help. He will be in the next video helping me do the next bit, because he knows how to do this, I don't. And thank you very much to all of you guys as well. The messages I'm getting about this, you guys seem very interested in it, so I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm trying to film as much as I can, but we're kind of sort of just doing bits and then I remember to film, so I'm sorry about that. But hopefully you're enjoying. I'm going to get myself gone, get tidied up and whatnot, and we will see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for watching our dumbass, and as always, take it easy guys.